Hello everyone. Today we are discussing what subject called building construction. Definition of buildings. A building can be defined as a structure consist of wall, floor and roof to provide a covered space for different use and such as a residential, education, hospitality, entertainment and worship, etc. Type of building. According to the National Building Code, Indian buildings are classified based on occupancy follow. 1. Residential building. 2nd. Educational building. 3rd. Institutional building. 4. Assembly. 5th. Business building. 6. Mercantile building. 7. Industrial building. 8. Storage building. 9 is hazardous building. Second slide we have discussing about the residential building. This is the occupancy type of shell including any building provides sleeping and living accommodation to relate unrelated group of people with or without cooking and dining facility. This is occupancy shall be subdivided: single family dwelling, two family dwelling, flat apartment, mess boarding house and dormitories and hostels. First, single family dwelling means to say that there is a one house and one family are live there. It's live there. Second, two family dwelling means to say one house, two family living there. Third is flat and apartment. Flat apartment, as you know, the number of people are living there one above one. And fourth is a mess and boarding house, dormitory hostel. There is a mess and boarding house and dormitory hostel. Mean to say that there are a number of people living as facility same as a room, same as a house, but they have different purpose to living there. There and hotel and lodging house. Hotel and lodging house, these are shall including any building under a single management. There is a single management in which sleeping, living, accommodation, bathroom facility are provided without dining facility but without cooking facility. The hostel and lodging mean to say that there are the building under the single management. There is a one single management in which the sleeping, living, accommodation and bathroom are there, but cooking and dining facility is not there. Group B. Educational building. This is the occupancy type of shell including any building in which education, training, care are provided to children and adults. This occupancy shall be subdivided as follows: educational facility up to higher level, facility for training for above secondary level, preschool facility. There are a number of categories in a educational building can be defined as the highest secondary level building, the above secondary level building, and preschool facility. And third is the group C, institutional building. Building classified under this occupancy shall be including for purpose for institution care of the occupancy such as a medical or nursing care, person suffering for illness or infertility due to mental condition. These buildings shall be ordinary provide accommodation for sleeping, dining and other provision approved by the authority for occupant. This occupant shall be subdivided. There is a institution building can be defined as a four type. Hospital, as you know about a hospital, what kind of people living there, and what kind of people you can see there. Any hospital. Institution for care children. There is a number of kindergarten like building and there are schools. We can say there is an institution building. Tidal institution and panel institution. There are number of other institution building. And third slide, group D, assembly building. The building under this occupancy group shall include any building in which group of people assemble for recreation, social, religion, political, culture, traveling, similar for purpose. Assembly building, we can say that there are a number of example like church, Taj Mahal, temple. There are number of example of assembly building. This is the occupancy shall be subdivided. Assembly building are the four type of assembly building. Large assembly building with the fixed seat. There is the seats are fixed in a large assembly hall. Small assembly hall, there are fixed seats. And Third, D3 means large assembly without fixed seat. There are seats are not fixed. And small same kind of there are seats are not fixed. Group B, business building. These shall including any building which is used for any business transaction. Another than mercantile. These occupancy shall be subdivided into follow office, research and testing laboratory. Business building we can say that only office can be there. And second is the research. There is some kind of research held there, and testing laboratory means there is some kind of testing there is called business building. Mercantile building we can say mercantile building is any kind of building. The building any part of building which used for shop or a shop for bannering for any kind of part of the building which is used for selling something, we can say it's a mercantile building. Small shop or marketing, large shop and marketing. This is we can say that you are going to be some kind of mall. There is a mall held in the ground floor. The upper part of building used for different different purpose. We can say mercantile building. And second slide, industrial building. As you know what industry, there are the number of productions, number of things are produced there is called industrial building. These including any building in which the product and material of all kind are fabricated, assembled or processed. For example, assembly plant, power plant, gas plant. There's called industrial building. Power plant mean to say that there power comes through a plant. We can say industrial building. Storage building. Storage building under this occupancy group shall be including any building used for primarily for storage, sheltering of goods where mechanized sorry uh, sorry sorry wait yeah there we are we are discussing about the storage building. Building under this occupancy group shall be including any building used for primarily for the storage or sheltering of goods and where merchandise, vehicle and animal. Storage building we can say that we are store the animals just like dairy farm, goods, where mechanical parts, cars is called storage building. Hazardous building. Any building used for store the industrial research and other facility dealing with the hazardous material. Hazardous material mean to say कि radioactive material which the harmful for contact to human microbiological facility shall be categorized to their and occupancy of group. Hazardous building is harmful for the human contacts, so they are building common component of the building and their function. And component of building, a building can be broadly divided into two parts, substructure and superstructure. Substructure is the lower portion of the building which is located below the ground level, which transmit the load of superstructure to the subsoil. It includes the foundation. Say student, substructure is the part of the building, the part of building which is the below ground level. You are standing in a ground level. The below ground level, any part of the building is called substructure. Substructure include foundation. Foundation is the main part of building which all building load transferred through by foundation to the soil. Foundation, the basic function of foundation to transmit the load from building to subsoil. They foundation can transmit the load transmit to the subsoil. in which such a way that settlement are within permissible limit. We can say the foundation is transmit the load, but a limit, within limit. Above limit, the building can be collapsed if the load is more than its permissible limit. Second is the soil does not fail in a shear. Second, soil does not fail into shear mean to say कि is a technical term of used further further when are you studying in the different other subject you are know about the shear force and other things. Reduce the load intensity. Foundation also reduce the load intensity. Mean to say कि he reduce some kind of load intensity. Even distribution of the load. Foundation also distribute the load. Any kind of load foundation can spread all over its surface and he transmit to the soil. Provide level surface. He also provided level surface to the building. Second, the term is a superstructure. As you know about the superstructure. Superstructure is the upper part of building which cannot be fixed. It's the maybe one floor, maybe two floor, maybe three floor, maybe go on 100 floor, any kind of thing. The superstructure is a part of the building which is above the ground and which is serve the purpose for building intended use. They are above the ground and serve the purpose to intended use. Mean to say कि the upper part of building is the only part of building which is used. Not a ground level part is used by the human. Only upper part of the use, so that's why they intended to use. And second thing is above the ground level. The all part of the superstructure is above the ground level. It includes plinth level, wall, column, beam, floor, roof, slab, lintel, arch, sajjas, parapet, step and stair, door and window and sill. First term is the plinth. Plinth is that part of building between the surrounding ground surface and floor space immediately above the ground. Plinth resists of entry of rain. Plinth resists of entry of rainwater inside the building, entry of the animal inside. Plinth level resist of rain and animal and insects. General plinth level height is the 45, 60, 75, 90 and 120 centimeter. There is a foundation as you see in the picture. There is a water for cleaning. There is a plinth course. Sorry. There are plinth course. There rainwater come through. Land create wall. There is a wall of building. There is a whole assembly of foundation to the superstructure. Wall. The wall is that part. That part is called wall. Wall. The wall are a building block of the bricks or stone. They divided the building space into various rooms. They support slabs and beams. They safely transmit the load coming on them from beam, slab to the foundation. They provide privacy, protection against heat, cold, rain, noise, dust. They offer the resist to fire wall may be brick masonry and stone masonry. Wall is a kind of a cover to provide a building, and the outer part of building to the inner part of building there is a division is called wall. Wall can be save us from wind, firewall, and heat, cold, rain, and all purpose wall can serve us. There is a wall, there are bricks, and there is a wall. There is a brick wall, there is a stone masonry wall. Column. Column are the vertical members. As you know about the column, you see many columns in your house, maybe. Column are the vertical member along which the beam or slab is supported there. Column, they are square, rectangle, circular in a shape of CS. Column is a vertical member which is supported by the beam. Beam are the horizontal member which are the slab are provided. The beam are insist or support of the wall and the column. Beam is supported to the wall and column. There are generally 20 to 39, 40, 60 centimeter thick and depth is the as per structural design. The beam generally 20, 39, 45 and 60 centimeter thick, but his depth is not defined because it depends on the design of the structure. A floor is a plain area to support the occupant, furniture and equipment. As you know about the floor, you many times you see the floor in your house. The what kind of things are put it there. There are some kind of furniture there, and your sofas, your bed. They all include furniture. Roof. The uppermost part of building constitute the roof. The slab and roof enclose the space and offer the protect from the rain, heat, snow, wind, and sound. Fire slab are 10, 12, and 15 centimeters. Slab thickness is the 12, 10, and 15 centimeters. Slab protect us from snow, heat, wind, sounding fire, etc. These are the columns. Picture shown is these are columns. These are a floor. These are the outer walls of these are wall. These are a beam. And there is a roof. Building roof. Lintel is a horizontal member which is placed across the opening. Lintel is a horizontal member which placed upon the opening. An arc is normally a curved member. There is a curved member. Wait. There is an arc. Wait. These are arc. These are lintel. These are sill level. This sill and this is apron. As you seen in the picture, lintel is a horizontal member which is placed across the opening, as you know about this in the picture. And chhajjas are provided to the external wall or the external chhajjas are provided to external wall at the opening to get the protection from the rain, snow and heat. Chhajja we can say the a kind of the extended part of the door or extended part of the roof, which protect us from the rain and snow and heat. They are weather sheds. Their thickness is tapered from the 100 to 75 mm and projection is the 30 to 45, 90. There are number of sizes. Parapet. Parapet is a Parapet is above the roof, which include the 2 to 3 feet wall or the outer 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 line of the whole roof is called parapet. Parapet is a generally 10 centimeter thick partition wall construction above the slab. As you know about the construction above the slab, to enclose the trace open to the sky. Terrace open to the sky. Parapet is generally 10 centimeter thickness partition wall construction above the slab. Enclose the terrace open to the sky. Thickness 10 to 15 centimeter. Height 1 meter to 1.2 meter. Sill level. The sill are the lower portion of the window and ventilator open. There is a sill level. There is a lintel. There is a window and there is a arc. This is a part of arc. There is a apron and there is sill. Step and stairs. Step and stairs are to be provided access between the different levels. Stairs should be properly located to provide easy access to fast service to the building. If we are sitting in the ground level, how can we reach second floor if we don't have any kind of facility? There is a one kind of facility which called stairs, in which we used to reach one floor to other floor. It's called stairs. In the one flight, maximum 8 steps should be provided. There is a one flight mean to say कि one floor to other floor. There should be 8 steps. Step mean to say rise, rise and rise and 8 step. For more than 8 steps, it recommend to provide landing. If if we have more than 8 steps, we should have a landing. Mean to say कि एक rest portion when when uh, when we are designing a stairs. If we have a more than 8 step, then we have to have one landing portion also. Generally, for the residential building, width of stair is 1 meter and 1.2 meter. It is different size 1.2 and 1 meter. No of riser, total height of floor and height of the riser. Number of riser, total height of floor and height of riser. Number of tread, number of riser minus 1. These are riser, these are treads. These are 1 step, 2 step, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is 11 step. This is the landing portion. It's called landing portion. It's also landing portion because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Then is the landing portion. This is stair width and stair thickness is decided from there. Door and window. Door and window is a two type of functional things. Door is function and window have different functions. A door provided a connected link between rooms, allowing easy and free movement. Door provided us a easy and free movement. Window was the opening provided for in the wall. Window which surface only the airflow that to the room. Door and window provided to the lighting and ventilation. They provided resistance to the weather, sound, heat, and they provided security and privacy. The number of floors. Type of structure. Load bearing structure, frame structure.